Hey, what's up guys? It's Nash and welcome to my channel for another episode, another Dahlia here in Palia. So I have been gifting like a mad woman lately. You can see my inventory is full. We have quests we need to do and there's just so much to be done here in Palia. But the reason I actually started recording this episode is because Nio is at my door. Hello, Nio. What
You're welcome
the
at
heck?
the farmhouse.
Hi. Oh, hey, I wasn't expecting you here. At my house? I was just gonna say at my house?
Huh?
Huh, I was just taking a walk to clear my head. I guess I ended up here without thinking. That's very interesting. Okay. Still, it's good to see you. Need anything lifted, carried, or repaired? I might as well be useful to someone. What's going on with you? Your company's enough. Oh, that's sweet. Or you could do my taxes. Oh man. Normally my go-to would be your company is enough. Oh, I don't know. I kind of want to know what's going on with him too, but this is such a sweet reply. I just want to say that. I don't know if I'll be much fun. I've got a lot on my mind. Kenyatta and Mom still haven't forgiven me for last time. I really let them both down. I want to make it better somehow, but it feels like nothing I do makes a difference. I'm Palia's worst son and boyfriend. I still like you. I'm sure it's not that bad. I know how that feels. Do we do? What do we do? I still like you. I'm sure it's not that bad. That seems a little abrasive. Just like, I'm sure it's not that bad. Like, it seems dismissive of his feelings. I know how that feels is nice, but I don't know. I still like you, I guess. I like you too, Nash. It's good to know I haven't disappointed everyone yet. Mom keeps acting the same, but I know I let her down. I know Kenyatta hasn't forgotten about it. Could you check in on them? Maybe see if there's anything they need? I can make this right. I just need your help figuring out how.
Talking to you always helps.
Talking to you always helps. Oh, well, that's sweet. I'm still a second option in his eyes, which is never a good feeling. But, I can help him with his girl problems, especially since we're kind of gunning for Reth at this point now. Also, you guys, I got a fairy mantis. This is my first rare or epic bug. I think it's, yeah, my first epic bug. I'm definitely gonna keep it. But I was just like, dang, I can't believe I actually found one of those. It was a fun find, and it looked so pretty when I found it. So we have to give out these flyers. I still have not figured out how to do that, if I'm being honest. I also need to do this grocery list thing, and I need to make a freaking glowworm farm. I would really like to get my tools upgraded. I mean, it feels like it's been forever, and I'm still just on copper tools. I think I need to get all this going. Like, I need to start making progress, I feel. This is how I do my crops, guys. I go in diagonals. It kind of makes the process a little bit easier, a little bit faster. Go like that, and then boom. And kind of go on the other side here and just go up diagonally. Because this will get, at least with the copper watering can, you can get the two next to it. And we're out of water. How is my durability doing on this thing, too? Okay, it's about halfway. So yeah, as you guys can see, I have a lot of tomatoes planted. This is going to be my primary source of income once we get a harvest or two. I don't know if I'm going to turn these into seeds yet, just because that process takes a really long time. I might just sell these outright, but we'll see. First things first, let's check the mail. So from Hodari. Dear Nash, find any gold yet? I'm guessing you have. With all the digging that you've been doing, stop by and I'll teach you how to smelt it properly. Can't have that going to waste. Definitely not, Eshi. I hear you and my daughter are becoming friendly. Normally, I would frown on this sort of fraternization, but I must admit I need your help. My daughter has been very upset as of late, has been making quite a ruckus. She even used a salad fork on her steak last night. On purpose. Could you please talk some sense into her? You'll never believe what I found. Actually, you're pretty smart, so I bet you will. Meet me by the ruins when you get the chance. Oh, that's exciting. And then from Zeki, found yourself getting closer to someone, stumped on how to seal the deal and take the final steps. Come on down to Zeki's and get yourself some chocolates. No one can resist heart-shaped chocolates, guaranteed. Satisfaction not guaranteed. Interesting. So we're getting close to people, which means we can start romancing. Anyways, the first thing I wanted to do today was actually make some macaroons. Macarons? Probably Palia. I know there's a difference. I do know there's a difference. Oh, also, look, my kitchen. This is my kitchen. It's not much. I definitely need to unlock more decorating furniture stuff. Maybe we'll do that later. But if we get 2 mixing stations, so now I have 2 mixing stations, 2 prep stations, 2 ovens, light, delicate cookie sandwiches filled with buttercream. It's hard to eat just one. Man, I had macarons. I don't know. Someone teach me the difference, please. I had these years ago from Amsterdam, and man, I wasn't actually in Amsterdam. They were brought to me from Amsterdam because someone I knew went to Amsterdam, and they were so good. They were so delicious. But there it is. That was so easy. So we actually made those. Now we have to go give these to Hecla. And I made star quality. How freaking cute is that? Which means I can put these on a plate. They're like cute little pink macarons. Is today gonna be the day that we actually start building a relationship with one of the villagers? The thing is, I don't know if I'm actually high enough to be doing that. Let me open up my inventory and show you guys where we are at. So first things first, you guys know Ashura is, I want him to be my shep. You have to reach level 4 for them to be your shep. So, I mean, look at that. We are getting so close. I've been gifting. I've been trying my best. We have level 2 with a lot of people. I mean, Badru is almost at 3. Like, that's impressive. We have a few quests to do today. Eshi's even 2, Einar's 2, Hassian's 2, Hecla will hopefully be 2 soon, Hadari's 2, Gel's 2, Gina is 3, which is amazing. Kenyatta's 2, Nayo is 3. So his relationship is like as much as Ashura's, and Reth is almost 3. So the thing is, yeah, so you have to reach level 3 friendship with the villager to unlock romance. I was gonna give Reth chocolates today, but I don't think we're gonna be able to do that. So Kenyatta's over here and she is a part of a quest for us. So I'm gonna go talk to her first. The map is so helpful, and the fact that you can pin things on the map is even more helpful to find people and your quests and things. So this should be good, hopefully. Hey Kenyatta, I want to talk to you about your mom.
Right?
Sup? Your mom sent me to talk. Niall wants to apologize. Yeah, we have like a million things we need to talk to her about. Your mom sent me to talk. Oh, this ought to be good. If she sent someone else, this ought to be good if she sent someone else to do her dirty work. What is it? She's mad about somewhere. She thinks you're rebelling. She thinks you're rebelling. She does, huh? Did I cut my hair a little too short? Oh, maybe I stayed out too late? No, you know what? I bet it was the fork. I knew that'd drive her crazy. Ugh, sorry. I know I sound like a total spoiled rich girl. Some people have actual problems, and here I am fighting with my mom. It just doesn't really seem fair. Her getting to decide everything about my life. She's been pressuring me to declare my path. Apparently, I'm too old to be still be figuring out my life. I'm curious why she hasn't declared yet. Because I don't know what I want yet. If my mom had her way, I'd go into governance, but that'd make me miserable. Is it so much to want to be happy with the things I'll be doing for the rest of my life? Maybe I can help. You know, I always kind of thought gardening sounded fun. Naya's always seems so happy after a day of work. Maybe that could be my path, but I don't have any seeds or anything to try it out. Do you think you could bring me some? I'd be sure to pay you back. Okay, I could definitely do that. Speaking of Niall, he would like to apologize to you. For what? I don't think he's ticked me off lately about the concert. The what? Oh, that? It's typical Niall stuff. I just acted like I was mad to make him sweat a little bit. And besides, he already bought me a band shirt to make up for it. Tell him to stop worrying about it, okay? She is still just like gunning for her mom. Look at how many quests. Fork in the path, onions, carrots, tomatoes, and potatoes. Yeah, she's gonna give us so much money for that. Man, that's the great thing about questing. We might actually get a ton of money. Now, speaking of money, hopefully I have enough money to actually buy these things today. So we needed a carrot, an onion, a potato, and a tomato, I believe. Hopefully I got them all right. Please don't tell me she left already. She left in that tiny little span of me just walking and buying seeds. How is this even possible? Okay, she's walking back to the mayor's estate. So she's like, right up there, I see her. Don't go to bed, I swear. I swear, I know it's 3 a.m. and you've been out all night, but like, come on. Here you go. I bought the seeds. Cool, so I just stick them in dirt and wait? That doesn't sound so hard. I'll let you know how it goes. Thanks, Nash. Oh, I love her little side smirk. Here, this should cover the cost. That like way more than covers the cost, but thank you so much. Sifu, what kind of quest do you have for me?
So there I was.
I love Sifu, she's awesome. Nash, just the person I was hoping to see. I'm honored. You should be. I'm a notoriously hard gal to impress. I'll just cut to the chase. I've decided that the world needs to hear about my great adventures. So I wrote a memoir to share my stories with the world. Would you mind taking a look? I'd be happy to. Good. The book is on the table in my house. You mind going and reading it? I kind of have my hands full at the moment. Sure. And I actually didn't know this for the longest time. I ran by this place so many times. And I was like, whose house is this? I've never seen anyone come in and out of here. And then it ended up being Sifu's house. So it's right up here, up at the top. This house with the blue roof. This is Sifu's house in Hossian's. Is this where I need to be hanging out? But yeah, this is it. Got the big horns. I love all the little details in this house too. There's like a big knife in the horns, stuck in the horns. This painting is like cracked in half, and there's all kinds of things like ripped off the walls. But we are here to find a book. Whoa, is this Sifu's room? Am I in Sifu's room? Oh, look at the plush. That's cute. Are we in Hassian's room? Imagine. What about this room? Okay, this is Sifu's room. So whose room? Maybe this isn't Hassian's room. Although it is a bedroom. Well, we're looking for a book. We're looking for a book. Another thing you can oftentimes find in some of the villagers' houses is recipes for cooking stuff. So if earlier you guys noticed when I made the macarons, here we go, here's the book. But there was a ton of recipes that I unlocked. It was from going to villagers' houses. But anyways, A Life of Grand Adventure by Sifu. And there I was in the dense rains of the Dari rainforest. I heard the screams of a helpless woman before I saw it approach. The beast I had been chasing all along. It was none other than the notorious Gorgon ape. Oh my. As the monster approached, I took out my slingshot with hand and my crossbow with the other rippling arm. I shot it right in the eye, but also in the gut. Its blood ran through the forest, forming a deep scarlet river of blood. Oh my god. After the beast was down, I ran to the source of the scream. It was a beautiful huntress, bound and gagged by the Gorgon ape. Her shirt was very wet since it was raining, and she was breathing heavily since she was tied up. Damn, Sifu. This is like very descriptive. Once I freed the woman, she told me her name was Talon, and that she too had been chasing the beast for over 40 days, and then got captured, and that the beast had tied her up, threw her in its lair. Only I was triumphant. After I freed the huntress, she invited me to share a meal with her and stay the night in her tent. I accepted, but I did not get a wink of sleep. What? Oh my god. What? That's a pretty scandalous book. Is that scandalous? Am I reading into it much? Did you guys take that as scandalous? Because that last line makes it feel a bit definitely a bit scandalous. My gosh. I didn't know she was a writer. Okay, well let's go see if we can find her and potentially talk more about this book. Where'd she go? Hey, so I went and read your book. It was very interesting. It was actually, I mean, hey, I think it's pretty captivating. I probably would have read more. I was wondering how you were. I read your book, and what did you think? It could use some work. I'd stick to blacksmithing, or it's awesome. I think it's awesome. Ooh. I knew it. I'm gonna take it to Calorie. She had a connection with a publisher in Bahari. I just wanted to know if it was good before I sent it out. I think it's good. I think it's very descriptive, very interesting. I do think it's a little on the spicy side. Hey, people love reading spicy books, so why not? Alright, Hecla, I have good news. I made some tasty treats. How may I attend to your needs? I made them. I hope they were both nutritionally and emotionally satisfying. Don't know about nutritionally, but definitely emotionally. Your culinary adventures have inspired me. Perhaps I will make them for my Gina. Do you think she would like if they were mushroom flavored? I don't quite think so. I know Gina explores these ruins because it is her oneness, even though she does not call it a oneness. But I wonder, why do you explore them? Curiosity. You wish to know more. Just to know. Interesting. I shall register this as a distinct human trait.
Please come again.
Fascinating. Oh, sorry, just making some quick observations. Can I help you? Any luck with the key? So, good news. Hecla and I found the key. Bad news, it didn't unlock the door. Some runes just started to glow along the edges. Hecla tells me it's some kind of a riddle, one that I don't understand. It was written by ancient humans, so I thought, maybe you might be able to help us figure it out. I'm not optimistic, but I'll try, or don't worry, I've got this. Don't worry, I've got this. Thank you so much. Here it is. There is a house. One enters it knowing all and leaves knowing nothing. There is a house. One enters it knowing all and leaves knowing nothing. Henley's office or a school. I feel like when you go to school, you do leave knowing stuff. I don't know. Henley's office? I don't think the ancient humans know about Kenley, but if they did, that would be perfect. I'll do a little thinking and let you know what I come up with. I'm always afraid to reveal my emotions to others, but not to you. There's something about you that makes me think you understand just what I'm going through.
The chats are so enlightening.
That's so sweet. Aww. Oh, I've been questing so much. My brain's gonna fall out of my noggin. Are you up here in your office? Probably. Yep, there she is, overlooking the city.
Make your case quickly.
Apologies for not being as congenial as usual, but my nephew Echelon is declaring his path next month. According to tradition, there will be a grand ball commemorating the occasion. My daughter was supposed to wear the Bahari family signet ring that her aunt, that dreadful duchess, gave her on her name day. Somehow Kenyatta has lost the pearl. It's terribly shameful to lose something that's been in the family for generations, and I would like to spare us all the humiliation. Besides, the Heritage Society will be sure to have my head if they found out. I'll help look for it, or I'll find a replacement. I can get a replacement easy. I think I have some. How generous. Do me a favor and be quick about it. I wouldn't want news of this to get out.
Mind your manners.
Alright, looks like we need to go grab a pearl, which can be done. I've got an idea on how we can give out flyers. I think we need to gift them to villagers, like give them as an actual gift. I don't know why. I just kind of thought, because most of the quests, they just kind of like figure themselves out, or they direct you more into what you're supposed to do. Like if you have the thing in your inventory, it will just like automatically take it out. But I think when it comes to the flyers, we have to give them out as gifts. Ah, Hassian's at our door. What's this all about? It seems I underestimated you. What are you doing here? I get that a lot. Hi, Hassian. What are you doing here? It didn't sit right with me, the words I left you with. When we last spoke, I insinuated that you weren't contributing to the village. That's true. He did have some harsh words saying I was kind of a lazy piece of crap. I was wrong. ... Don't worry about it. I didn't take it to heart. Or why are you so mean to me? Why are you so mean to me? It isn't personal. I was misplacing my feelings. I apologize. What happened? I told you before that the Choppas are a menace to Kilima. What I didn't tell you is how they came to be. Kinley imported them here when he became the mayor to become pets. Inevitably, they escaped and began to breed without restriction, petitioning him unsuccessfully to do something about this. A few days ago, he pushed new legislation to throw a Choppa Day party to celebrate the creatures. The reason I'm excited about that is because I'm pretty sure that is coming in a future update soon. The Choppa Day party. You're really fired up about this, huh? Ooh, that sounds fun or seems like a waste of tax dollars. You're really fired up about this, huh? Of course I am. The Choppas are a plague. They should be eradicated, not celebrated. In any case, I was misplacing my frustrations. I know you have nothing to do with the Choppa menace. Here, this should help you face the real threat. May your aims be true.
That's enough.
Interesting. Okay, well, have a good afternoon. I'm glad we're kind of on a similar page. He just gave me 50 arrows. I will take it. Hey, my first tomato harvest, you guys. I want to see how many tomatoes we get. Oh my, or how much money we get. Well, I guess both how many tomatoes we get as well as how much money we get from tomatoes. If you guys are wondering, I think I have about 6 plots of tomatoes here. Pretty sure it's about 6. Oh my. So we got, I'm really curious. So if we put these in the shipping bin, how much time do we have? 17 minutes. Okay, so if we put all of this in the shipping bin, that's gonna get us 3,000. Now, what I could do is I could take these out. I could sell these, that gets us 1,000. And I could turn them into seeds, which might be more profitable. So if we go over into our seed maker, I'm gonna have to get a few more of these. But what we can do is put the 30 in there. It's gonna take a long time, but we can actually get a lot of seed money from this. All right, really quickly, I'm gonna check my mail. We got one from Kenyatta. You are formally invited to the funeral of all of my plants. Oh no, this sounds like me. Someone else has to mourn the death of my dreams with me. I don't even know what went wrong. I watered them every 10 minutes. How does my dad make this look so easy? She just overwatered them. That's so sad. No. Did I get my Zeki coin? Yes. Look how many quests I have, guys. This is insane. Insanity. Open the door. Wait until you hear from Gina. Wait to find out if your answer to the riddle is right or wrong. Mourn Kenyatta's plans with her. Okay, so if we do a gift and we give you one of these flyers, friendly piece of advice, do not get into business with Zeki. You don't know what you're getting into. That guy may look cute and cuddly, but he is not. Oh my. Trust me. Okay, that was interesting. Do you like my tattoos? Of course. Yes. A lot of people ask me if they mean something, which they totally don't. Funny story, I discovered after I got them that they bear striking similarity to cartel tracking runes. Wow, okay. Which is just like a freakish coincidence. Totally not being tracked by the cartels. Okay, good to know. I'm just a regular guy with no weird affiliations with anything except soup. He does have very weird affiliations with soup. You know, my next tattoo should totally be a soup related. It should. It should be like a bowl of soup on your butt. All right, Kenyatta, let's mourn your plants together. Let's mourn my plants. I recently lost a monstera, which I'm actually really sad about. So it turns out my gardening sucks and I hate it and I'm never doing it again. That was fast. I know it's so boring, or I'm in shock and awe. It's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. Yeah, I figured that one out. So gardening's not my thing, that's fine. There are plenty of other things to try, right? What else do people do? Have you tried designing clothes? Or maybe you should try furniture making. I think she'd be really good at designing clothes. Clothes, I mean, I've always liked buying them. Yeah, why not? I could ask Jill to give me some tips tomorrow. It's so hard to find anything in my style out here anyways. Might be nice to make my own stuff. Exactly. Thanks, Nash. Not so bad, you know? You're not so bad, you know? I need to give her the thing. Give her the thing. Give her the flyer. Oh, my dragon. Are you serious? Zeki's having a sale on magical contraband? My mom would flip if she knew I went to something like this. Which obviously means I'm going. There we go. Okay, so that was one. So that is how we do it. Beautiful. I've been hanging on to this quest for days, like, not understanding how I'm supposed to complete it. But Eshi, hello. Hello, I have to talk to you too. You're not here to bring me the pearl I requested. Oh heavens, it seems I haven't chosen the brightest candle in the candelabra. To do my errands for me. You can find pearls in oysters, or you can find oysters near the ocean. I brought you a pearl for my family's signet ring. Excellent. Now my daughter will be spared some embarrassment at her cousin's path declaration ball. Odaria needs to talk to you. Don't leave. Just stopping for lunch. Najuma says the mines are haunted. Not you too. I told her to quit telling stories. I don't know what's going on with her lately. You could try listening to her, or kids are like that sometimes. You could try listening to her. Not like I don't try. What's wrong with the mines? And it ain't no made-up spirits. The veins are running dry, so I'm having to go deeper and deeper, but I don't have the lights to support it. The mines aren't haunted, they're just dark. It's easy to catch yourself seeing shadows so deep in the earth like that. I guess that makes sense. That's true. You really want to set her mind at ease? You can help me catch some lantern bugs. I could do that. Why won't you let Najuma in the mines? Dark, dangerous. She's got no reason to go in there anyway. Only reason she's pushing this so hard is because she is stubborn. Seems really upset. I ain't gonna change my mind, Nash, no matter how upset she is. If that means I gotta be the bad guy, I'll be the bad guy. If she hates me, at least she'll be alive to do it. That's really sweet. He's a caring dad. I get it, but maybe they could go together. He could keep her safe, quality time. I don't know. There's Delilah actually. Let's grab this mystery box. Let's open her up. Hey, 5 onion seeds, I'll take it. And Delilah, good to see you, dearie. Was there something you needed? Niall's worried or free jam and your forgiveness? Niall's worried. He's what now? Oh, is this about that little pie kerfuffle? I've forgotten all about it. Will be plenty more opportunities in the future. He's a good boy. He's just made a mistake. I know he won't do it again. Here, want a jar of my freshly pickled potatoes? For some reason, they're not selling like I hoped they would. I'll take a jar of some pickled potatoes. Oh, hey, did you get the chance to talk to them yet? Neither seemed mad, or they'd totally forgotten about it. Neither seemed mad. Really? Oh man, that must mean they're really upset if they won't even talk about it. He's on the overthinking level of me. What am I gonna do? You really messed it up this time, Niall. I really think it's okay. Yeah, I really think it's okay. No, I know I'm not good at talking and apologizing and all that stuff. They have to be sick of me by now. Think, how do I make it up to them? I know, but can't ask you to help me again. Friends do help friends. You're right. And for some reason, I don't worry as much when I'm around you. I just need briar daisies and Crystal Lake Lotus. If you can bring those, I'd owe you anything you want. Anything I want? Shane, buddy, I hear you have a quest for me. How may I be of service today? What are you up to? Just thinking. Did you know that if you look closely enough, you'll see that the moon sparkles at night? Not only is it beautiful, but that's how Maji communicates with us. There's a great wellspring on Luna, and he sends us messages through it via flashes of light. There's been a lot of activity on both moons as of late, only I haven't been able to see it. My telescope broke in the windstorm just before the humans merged, and I haven't been able to get the materials to repair it yet. Is this why you forgot Kenley's card, or should... it sounds way more important than a stupid card. Is this why you forgot Kenley's card? Card? Oh yes, how could I forget in the 20-year anniversary of when Kenley brought Choppas to the valley? The big 2-0. Oh, he must be so distraught. Tell me, has the poor soul already planned my funeral arrangements? It isn't that bad, or it depends. What size casket are you? That's so deep. We'll just say it isn't that bad. Thank you. I'm trying to lighten the mood, but I really don't deserve the levity. Not when I have left one of my flock in need. Please go. I better get started on that card. I'll have to search for the materials for the telescope another day. Ooh, in the know with Eloisa. Okay. It's always a joy to see your smiling face, Nash. Your cheerful presence fills me with exuberant energy. That's nice. That's a really nice compliment. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's go see if we can talk to Zeki now. Zeki. I've got all your flyers handed out, my friends. I carry only top-notch goods. I handed out all the flyers. Thanks, pal. I owe you one. It's time I finally share all I have to offer with the world. You got any telescopes for sale? Let me check my inventory. I've got a stethoscope, a periscope, a gyroscope, and a kaleidoscope. But I'm fresh out of telescopes. Maybe go over to Bahari and talk to Najuma. I remember her buying some materials to make her own.
Gotta get back to my planning.
Okay. I need to go over and talk to Najuma anyway, so that sounds pretty good. I've got a little bit more mail from Gina. So your answer didn't work, but I had a realization that the riddle must be talking about a school, since the ignorant always think they know more than the wise. I wouldn't be able to get in, but I did give me some kind of follow-up clues. Stop by and I'll tell you. Interesting, okay. I don't know if you can believe it, but Calorie had some choice words to say about my book, including the fact that Gorgon apes are apparently extinct. I told her that maybe I was the one who extincted them, and she just gave me this look that made me want to shut up. So I was wondering if maybe you could help me figure out a way to make this better. Could you ask around and see what people think would make a good book? I'd like to give this another shot after all. I'm too tough to let one failure defeat me. First of all, love the mindset. Second of all, I feel awful because I thought the book was spicy and good, but Calorie is apparently very, you guys know Calorie. She's a little bit hard to impress. Glad you stopped by. Always happy to see a friendly face around these parts. What makes a good book? Twists and turns, of course. Even better if the characters end up catching feelings for one another. Makes for an exciting story, don't you think?
Always
I
nice
agree.
to stop for a
This is so weird. So the server lost connection, and it hasn't kicked me yet, but just like, oh, it's kicking me. It's about to kick me. Ah. We are gonna go talk to Najuma about a couple things since we're right here. So let's see, Najuma, what you got to say? Some people think it's boring all the way out here. Look, I have 3 things to talk to her about, but I like it. What makes a good book? I guess one that makes you feel something. Sorry, that's all I've got. No, that's great. I think that's great. I got all the supplies that you talked about. Oh, you did? Oh, what did he say? No, wait, I don't want to know. I bet it's gonna be the same old stuff he always says. He never listens to me, so why should I listen to him? Thank you for your help, Nash. I really appreciate it. Here, hopefully this makes up for it. Do you want to make a telescope? Is this some sort of pop quiz? I'm making one for shame. Phew, I was nervous there for a second. In that case, I'll show you my plans. All you need is a little wood, a little silver, and some glass for the lens. You might want to stand back. I'm working on my latest invention and I'm not entirely sure if this thing is stable. What does your invention do? Good question. I'll let you guess. What do you think it does? It lets you breathe underwater, it makes you fly, it communicates with ghosts, or why don't you just tell me? It makes you fly. That could be an interesting challenge. Not just a glider, but something with mechanical wings. But no, this is a new type of firework. I won't tell you what it does. You'll just have to wait and see. It looks like Hadari is now awake, so let's go talk to him about whatever we need to talk to him about. I'm honestly at this point forgetting. We've done so many quests today. That's right. It is about collecting the little fireflies, which is always good. Hadari looks like he's making breakfast. I wonder what Hadari eats for breakfast. Is that a weird question? Probably. But I found the glow bugs. Ah, there he is. Little things brighter than I expected. Thanks for this. If Najuma does sneak back into those mines, at least I know she won't get lost in the dark. Oh, that's sweet. Been harder to talk to Najuma lately, as if you haven't noticed. I ain't exactly good at talking in general.
You're still here.
So I found the uncommon bugs that Eloisa was looking for. Now it's just time to go find her and give her these to see what kind of interesting experiments she wants to get up to with these bugs. Maybe experiments isn't the right word, but maybe theories? What kind of theories will Eloisa create from these bugs? Oh wow, these are fantastic. My field finds were not quite as riveting. Do you mind if I hang on to these for a while to run some experiments? Better you than me. Where are you going to keep them? Absolutely, keep me in mind as long as none of them get hurt. Absolutely, keep me updated. Not in mind, keep me updated. Of course, we are partners in the paranormal now. Through and through. I like it. I'm down to be partners in the paranormal. She's asking me what kind of music I like. What music? Anything classical, anything I can dance to, or anything loud? I'm gonna say anything I can dance to. You will have to teach me sometime. There has not been much dancing around here recently. You would think Kenley banded? Why not? Gosh, we gotta bring some music here. We gotta get everybody dancing and having fun. I am so proud of myself today, you guys. We knocked off so many quests, and my list is looking a lot smaller, which is good. Okay, so I told the door the answer and some new runes started to glow. And it says that the key you hold shows a thirst for knowledge. but the next clue for entering these hallowed doors requires a thirst for something more. The key you hold shows a thirst for knowledge, but the next clue for entering these hallowed doors requires a thirst for something more. Any ideas what that could mean? Thirst. Could it be water? No clue. Thirst. Could it be water? Yeah, maybe the clue is hidden somewhere with water. Good thinking. I'll look in the ponds around here, around other water sources. Okay. What makes a good book? Personally, I like if I learn something from reading, whether it's a new theory or just a new point of view. I just love how books can expand my view of the world we live in. Hey, look, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but sometimes your energy comes off as a bit overwhelming. Excuse me? And I get that you're just excited to be here, and that's great, but sometimes I just need some time for myself to calm down, you know? Gina, I was just okay. I mean, that's fine. I'm cool with that. Whoa, what did she give me? Buzzy jar? Did I get this from somebody else? Allows you to track rare insects for 15 minutes? Maybe I got that from Hadari. Wait, that's actually so cool. All right, we've got to go talk to Shane because we got this quest complete. I got the five, not copper, what is it? Oh my gosh, silver. So we are good to go. I gathered all of this. You gathered all this for me? Oh, well, that's very nice, but I could never accept this. I want you to have it. I have no use for these things. Or you need to discover the dragon's message. I want you to have it. Very well, if it makes you happy. I will put these things to good use, but please don't feel the need to go through this kind of trouble for me again. There are 4 orders of sages in Palian tradition: the brothers of earth and air, the brothers of rite and ritual, the brothers of moon and stars, and the brothers of writ and word. Interesting. That's actually super cool. But I have a full inventory and a lot of copper to smelt, so I'm gonna head back home. I think I did all of my questing for today, so I'm probably just gonna call it here, tend to my crops, and maybe level up just a bit more. I still can't believe we haven't hit level 10 on any of my levels. I need to get a little bit closer to doing that, so I might get hunting up to like 1 tick away from level 10, because I want to do that next episode, is get 1 skill to level 10. I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Palia, another Dahlia and Palia. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You're awesome, and thank you for enjoying this series. The series has been getting quite a bit of love, and I just can't thank you enough, because honestly, this has become one of my all-time favorite games. I love this game so much. I can't stop playing it. Literally, I look forward to playing this game every single day when I wake up, and I haven't had that in such a long time. But thank you guys so much. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so you never miss a video from me, and don't forget to comment down below. My social medias are also posted in my description if you guys want to follow me on other platforms. Thank you so much if you do, and I will see you in the next episode. Have a very beautiful, wonderful day. Bye guys.